Panzerkampf.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tank Wars and From the Depths with your host, Chromoid. This is going to be match number 2, so let's get right on into the introductions and then the fight. And in the blue square, we have the QET, Quantum Entangled Tanks, submitted by Chaotic Ping. This team features 1 HA Monstrosity M, 1 HA Monstrosity C, and 5 Rockthorns. In the red square, we have the Pyre Battalion, submitted by Pyrotech51. This team consists of 1 Fisher tank, 1 Pyroclast tank, 1 Tephra tank, and 2 different types of Tecton tanks. And match number 2, start. I had to spawn both teams a little high because the spawn sticks were going to either put them underground or way up in the air, so that's just how it is. That balloon over there is, in fact, attached to the spawn stick, so don't panic. It's not part of the actual team. There's the HA Monstrosity M, launching off at least one missile. It seems to have decided not to launch the rest, and it crashes into a Rockthorn. The HA Monstrosity C, that's the Monstrosity C over there. This is the Monstrosity M. I'm getting so confused. But they are monstrosities. And the missiles start flying from the Pyre Battalion. It looks like, I can't remember which one of the tanks is the missile tank, but it looks like it's doing work. This is the first time we've seen missiles really do work here in this tournament. Oh dear, this Rockthorn's going to end up shooting right through its teammate. It needs to get out from behind that. The Monstrosity M does not need friendly cannon fire coming from behind it. There goes our missile. Missile is going to miss. I believe that's a Tecton racing around right there. I don't know what this thing in the back is, but it's content just to sit there and fire. Let's look at some ranges here. I'm going to keep an eye on this fight as it goes. Oh dear, it looks like we just lost a Pyre Battalion? Or no, pieces of the... Wow, this is spread out everywhere. I'm trying to figure out where everyone is. Check you out first here. Which one are you, friend? It looks like right now the Quantum Entangled Tanks are getting the worst of it. It'll be the Tecton, yes, and it is within range of one of the enemies. Okay, good. I believe they're all in range. I spawned them, like, the maximum range is 1,000 meters, and I don't think any of them were outside of that. I don't know, these could. These might be. Let's get down here and check out, see if anyone's at 1,000. This monstrosity has seen better days. Anyone at 1,000? Okay, a Pyroclast is at 1,000 meters, but I don't know if it might be the one that's way over here. Pyroclast. Okay, yeah, the Pyroclast is within range. I'm going to have to give some leeway on the range restriction. It's mostly to make sure people don't do stuff like that right there. Don't run way out of range and stay out of range. Oh dear. Yeah, I think it's good right now. We're just going to have to stick with that. This monstrosity is seeing better days, but it's still going. I guess the name is very apt. It is covered in heavy armor, and heavy armor is notoriously hard to beat. This tank over here is just so far away, I don't think it's coming back. The rest of the tanks are in range. The closest one is this monstrosity, and I don't know which one I'm looking at here. The Fisher. Yes, the Fisher continues to run away. I'm going to have to start a timer for him. 60 seconds will begin momentarily. If he doesn't return. Being generous here, but I'm going to have to start the timer right now. Timer is going for the Fisher, which just does not seem to want to come back within range. I'm not sure what's going on. 2,000 meters and climbing. That isn't good. Timer's at 45 seconds. I'll keep an eye on that as we go. I know that this tank, the Pyre Battalion, this tank team, the Pyre Battalion is supposed to be an orbiting tank team. Pardon me, I've got an itchy ear. But even so, I mean, that's orbiting way too far. I can't even see it anymore. I think we've lost the Fisher for good. We're down to 22 seconds, and I don't even see it anymore. It's outside of my range. I'm not sure what's going on. 12 seconds remaining. Fisher is still... Oh, it's coming back in. Okay. But there's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. Oh, the Fisher's going to be deactivated. And so will the Tephra, which is made out of range. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. I'm not sure what's happened there. They were wasting the QET, the Quantum Entangled Tanks, very handily, it looks like. Well, the ones that are here. And they can still win this, you know. I don't see the Quantum Entangled Tanks doing much. I know we've looked at the AI screen way too much in this fight, but I'm just trying to make sure everything's fair. I can't have tanks that going out that far. Of course, it doesn't really matter at this point. You know, they're not going to do much damage from 1,300 meters away, I wouldn't think. But, oh wait, was that the... I might have to turn that one back on. I think that was the one I deactivated. Oh, it was. My bad, Tephra. Go back into what you're doing. I'm so sorry. It's hard to keep track of everything. I know for a fact the Fisher is way out of bounds. I can't even see it. Let's look at the map real quick. Yeah, that's, I can't even see them. Anyway. Missiles streaking everywhere. This Rockthorn is caught in a crossfire. Tanks spread out everywhere. I'm not sure which one that is. Let's check here. It might be the Fisher. This heavy armor monstrosity is it is the Fisher. Huh. Ah, see, I can't tell. It looked like it was out of range. Maybe it wasn't. You know what? We're gonna see. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and assume it wasn't that this monstrosity M was in range of it, and I just wasn't paying attention. I need to install that tournament mod. That again, I blanked on the name of the guy who made it, but I need to install that and see use it to see who's out of range. Because the rules say you're only out of range if you are 1,000 meters, over 1,000 meters from the nearest enemy. And at this rate, I could disqualify half these tanks and they would still win. It doesn't really matter. They have torn the Quantum Entangled Tanks apart. All that are left is that monstrosity and this poor little Rockthorn. Oh dear. This Tecton or Tephra, I can't remember which one it is, it's toying with its prey. Where did the monstrosity go? There it is. Monstrosity appears to have just taken out... Oh my goodness. It took out the... No, it took out the Tephra. That was the Tephra. I guess the Tephra rammed the monstrosity. When you ram something covered in heavy armor and rams, and you yourself are a rather light and fragile tank, you're not going to do very well. Now, granted, it's just the monstrosity left. I think that's pretty much it. We're down to less than 3 minutes, and the majority of the Pyre Battalion's tanks are still remaining. Yeah. Even if I disqualified the Fisher, I don't think it would have mattered. The rest are coming in for the kill now. The monstrosity is doing work. It's trying to kill off the Fisher, but its missiles just aren't very accurate. I saw one connect earlier. I think they're direct fire missiles. I don't know if they have any guidance at all. Laser guidance is allowed, but that's it. You don't have heat guidance. You don't have all that other fancy tracking stuff. So, yeah, I'm not sure why it's not hitting anything. Maybe they're just one turns. It's low on ammunition. Most of its ammunition has been blown off of it. There was in these pods on the side. It's been crippled. I think it's pretty much out for the count. 46%. It will despawn. And that is it. So a big congratulations goes out to Pyrotech 51. Your Pyre Battalion has triumphed in spite of some difficulties with range, and they'll be going on to the next bracket. And Chaotic Ping, sorry man, your tanks have seen defeat this time. They'll get another chance in the secondary brackets. As always, thank you guys for watching. I've been Chromoid, and I will see you in the next match. Bye-bye.